Hi everyone, it's Kathleen. I'm here today to share with you 2 Alice in Wonderland small journals that I have created with the leftover bits from the Alice in Wonderland journal that I have created for mail. So these 2 journals will be for sale in my Etsy shop by the time you view this video. I will flip through one of the journals. They're very similar. The only difference is one has a blue jar with blue sparkles in it, and the other one has a jar with white sparkles in it. So I'm just going to place this one on the side, and let's go through this one. They're virtually the same. Oh, I'll show you the covers as well. So this is, let's open it up. And my covers are made with linen that is printed an Alice in Wonderland pattern on it, piece of felt in between, and I've hand stitched, slow stitched this cover. I did some embroidery with this beautiful heart, and I believe this came from Bernie years ago, and did some beautiful stitching, double heart stitching, and other hand stitching. The spine has a long snippet with red, turquoise, and aqua, bullion knots, French knots, and loose French knots. So the only, well, it's slightly different in appearance. So this is the blue, and it has the larger white piece of eyelet. This other journal, you can see the back is, well, it's similar, so let's have a look. This one here is, I'll put them side to, this is the white one. So whiter on the back, the blue here, but with the white, there's 2 of them. I'm gonna call it the white bottle and the blue bottle. So very similar in how they look. And let's look inside. They're very similar on the inside, virtually identical. Okay, so I had enough to make 2 journals. So it's a soft fabric cover. It's nice to touch, And I have, this is the first time I've actually put in a piece of metal. It's those little pieces that have the holes drilled in and you used to store paper on them. So I'm trying that to give it stability. So this is the first time I tried sewing that in. So you open the journal and we have a beautiful doily. My needlepoint fabric. It's one signature, 3-hole pamphlet journal and pamphlet stitch with lots of pages. So I have a combination of fabric hinges. So this linen hinges are on every piece of card, a plain card that is cut in half to make a page. And I've had, there's lots of lots of machine stitching, and snippets. So a card, a plain card, with that vellum sewn on. That's the back of the playing card, and a Alice in Wonderland linen hinge, just like the cover. Ivory lined paper with beautiful coffee dyed ticking. A layered page with Alice in Wonderland book pages. Clock, tissue wrap and cardstock, a piece of tattered lace, coffee dyed paper, torn handmade paper, stitched on, the back collage with music paper, faux old tape, lined paper, beautiful fabrics straddled over the top and sewn. Another playing card, and I alternate. I have the front of the playing card, the white side, and then the next time the playing card comes up, it's the black side. Then the white, then the black. Fabric hinge again on every playing card. Handmade snippet. machine stitched on. Ivory paper with the printables, and we are using Junk With Steph printables, Meet Alice, all of the different packs of Meet Alice, Junk With Steph. We are making a snippet with the Alice in Wonderland canvas fabric and ticking, all machine stitched on, coffee dyed paper, long snippet, coffee dyed paper, and this one is that it's a multi-layered page with the Alice in Wonderland book page, ivory page, and the stopwatch tissue paper, and these pages are pockets. You can actually tuck something inside. Multi-layered page with a doily craft and the tissue wrap. Coffee dyed paper, fold down and sewn. Playing card with a beautiful straddle doily snippet tab. Fabric hinge. Lined paper, different fabric, straddled and sewn on top. All the irregular pages to give it visual interest, and there's lots of room in these journals for writing. Label, a collage with the Junk With Steph printables, Meet Alice printables, book label, old music paper. This is from an old music piano book. I have a title and some piano music at one staff. I think it looks absolutely gorgeous. And this is another pocket page that I have made with a book page printable fabric. This is a book page with a playing card glued on and a print on the, and there's, sorry God, I can't even speak. Oh, is this, okay, so I've sewn these two pieces of paper together. It's ivory paper and a book page, and it's open at the top and the bottom, so it's actually a very, very long or wide belly band. Snippets, pocket page made with ivory paper and a printable, machine stitch top and bottom, ivory paper collage. Love this collage. This is from Junk With Steph's Scrappy Blue pack. I just love how it goes with the Alice. I had little leftover bits. Avery label, playing card. I folded part of a fabric over the top, and this is a pocket in here. So lots of pockets for you to put things in and write things on the pages. Lots of writing room. Back half of another playing card. Beautiful snippets. Belly band, fabric belly band sewn onto a coffee dyed paper, and I just backed the printable with some ivory paper, double stitched all the way around, so it's a journaling spot. Love this tab of the ticking attached at the end of the fabric belly band. And not, oh, I was going to say another pocket page. This one's actually glued down. So this printable is glued down to a book page, and it's folded over with a doily on the edge. So you have the doily coming through this side. Ivory paper, snippet. It's a fabric straddle. The fabric is straddled along the page. Jesus, I'm really having problems with my words. And fabric straddle with a snippet. This is a another pocket page made with layered pages of wrap, book page, craft, double pockets. You can insert things on both sides. lined paper, straddle fabric sewn along the top, couple layers of fabric, Stephanie's Scrappy Blue Printables, paper bag, coffee dyed paper, and this is Alice book page with this printable's from Pinterest. I couldn't reference where it's from. I had it for so long and it doesn't take me anywhere or doesn't tell me where. This is part of a greeting card or just a card cut in half and used that Alice in Wonderland linen fabric sewn on with a snippet. This is the center of the signature. In the center of the signature, I've made an Alice in Wonderland out of a book page, double book page. I've folded it up, sewn across the top, and it becomes a pocket for this very tiny tag, craft with a scrappy snippet on the top. 3-hole pamphlet stitch, and on this side it's a bigger pocket, again sewn across the top, and this is a little larger tag with a scrappy snippet. Love the layers just of the paper, the piano paper and the craft double stitched all the way on. Okay, and back half of the playing card. Now we're into repeating our pages. So this is the back half of the book page. I've made a fabric pocket. This is a printable from Pinterest, and I have 2 blank tags in here. I just wanted to fill some stuff up. I'm using the things that I have printed, and I'm going to be inserting them in journals as well. So many things I have that I just don't need them anymore, and I'm going to put them in the journals. So there might be some random things. Love this polka dotted fabric and the ticking. Blank tag for journaling with a scrappy tag topper. I love this fabric sticking out the side. It's a tag, and this is just some scrap paper that is sewn on. I just love how that looks. Ivory paper that's coffee dyed, paper bag, Stephanie's Scrappy Blue Printable, lined paper, straddle fabric over the top sewn, another pocket page made with 3 layers, and this side's a pocket as well, tissue, Alice in Wonderland book page, paper bag. I love the very fine pinstripes. I'm not sure if you can see that on here, but it's really cool. And it came with this old tape, and I just left it. Next page is plain ivory paper with a straddle fabric. 3 pieces, darker blue linen and the lighter blue, straddled over the side and stitched on. And we have another little pocket page I made out of the Alice in Wonderland book page. Ivory paper that is actually sewn with a printable and lace to extend the page. Coffee dyed paper with a snippet or a tab, fabric belly band. And here I just sewed some paper, folded it up irregularly, and we're just going to tuck it in there for journaling. Card page, fabric hinge, ivory paper, snippet, ivory paper, printable, sewn top and bottom for a pocket, ivory paper with the Alice in Wonderland paper straddled and glued, another book page pocket with the printable fabric to make a little pocket, and the back half of that page where I just glued the top portion of the piano song music and some of the music staffs, part of Stephanie's scrap blue printables, Back half of the printed paper. Love that straddle piece on top of fabric. Playing card. Love these beautiful hearts. And these are actually Heidi Swap playing cards from eons ago. And what is this? This is a coffee dyed piece of paper with a beautiful, what is this? Okay, this is, I glued music paper onto the book page to provide strength, and glue makes it quite firm, so that's why it's quite firm. Love the ivory book pages and piano pages, and this is a little tuck. Let's fold it up. Multi-layered page. Oh, I see there's sewing all the way around, so I have a doily, craft bag, tissue, and it's sewn around. I have a multi-layered page with a pocket. I have a book page, craft paper, tissue wrap, and scrappy lace, ivory paper with a beautiful snippet, coffee dyed paper, ivory paper, printable, making a pocket, sewn top and bottom, playing card, lined paper. Love how that fabric straddles the top irregularly to give it visual interest. Coffee dyed paper, and this is a book page pocket with craft paper bag, lined paper with beautiful ticking straddled on an angle at the top and sewn on. And the last page is the playing card with a heavy piece of vellum for a side tuck. And we have my needlepoint fabric, the doily, and the back of the journal. So there we have it. Beautiful, soft, well, cover is soft, feels kind of firm with all the paper in here. It does alligator mouth, so beautiful spine sitting on your shelf. You'll see that hand stitched, scrappy bits, and it will sit. I don't want to put a tie on here. I'm going to put heavy weights on it and elasticize it, and hopefully it might weigh down somewhat, but I think a tie would distract from it, and I don't want to squash this by putting some sort of a wrap on it. It was just designed like this, and yes, some books are alligator mouth. Yes, they are. So I'm going to work my magic to see if I can actually make it lay flat. So thank you everyone for watching. These two journals will be listed in my Etsy shop and available for sale. And I'm going to upload my video to YouTube, and thank you so much for watching. These Junk with Steph printables are just awesome. Love the Caribbean blue color palette. Thank you everyone for watching, and bye for now.